All right, everybody, welcome to the weekly Q&A. Been doing this every week on Wednesdays, trying to figure out a time that works best for everybody. But yeah, we'll just dive right into it. Be sure to start asking any questions or anything that you guys want to know. I know there's not many people on yet, so I will probably start looking up some questions that we can go over. Seeing if there's any questions in the group thread so that way I can get them answered. Let me look. I'm not sure if there is, but I'm trying to get consistent with doing these every week, especially with the course launch. I wanted to implement a weekly call where everybody could get everything answered on a personalized basis. So if you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. That's the goal here, is helping you guys break through any challenges that you might be facing this week or anything in your business. So let me check my group to see if there's any new questions. Let me see. Got to find the thread. So no questions in there. So I guess while we wait for some people to jump on, I'll just ramble on a little bit. So we'll talk about, a common question that I get is where's the best place to get traffic and getting traffic as a beginner. So right now there's a couple places or ways that I would recommend utilizing traffic. So first things first, I'm a huge advocate on organic Facebook marketing, because it allows you to be really proactive. You guys are probably sick of hearing that because I say it all the time. It really allows you to get in other people's inboxes. Gets in other people's inboxes. You can be very proactive and things like that. Sorry, one sec. Let me. And then as far as, TikTok can be absolutely amazing right now. Utilizing the virality of TikTok to grow your other platforms, to establish your omnipresence, can be a very powerful combo right now. You can see growth on that platform extremely fast. So in comparison to uploading videos on YouTube or blogging or anything like that, utilizing TikTok right now to grow your other platforms, like grow your own Facebook group, you can push people to your other existing places. So what are the best platforms to start up affiliate marketing? So if you're just starting, I would highly recommend leveraging organic Facebook marketing. I was just talking about that a little bit. And the reason for that is because it really allows you to learn marketing and sales. So if you're creating a lot of content on other platforms, say you're doing YouTube or anything like that, you're going to end up relying on the algorithms a lot. You'll basically end up waiting or thinking or hoping a piece of content performs well. Obviously, as you get good, you could predictably do that. But my number one recommendation for starting is always organic Facebook marketing, because it really allows you to learn sales and marketing, which can later on be translated into any business model or on any platform, really. If you understand how to, the psychology behind marketing and, crafting compelling hooks and things like that, you can then start doing those things on video. So say if you were moving on to other platforms, you can then utilize those on different platforms. So that's always my number one recommendation for starting, is going to be organic Facebook marketing, which is basically the art of leveraging your personal Facebook profile as a means of business, because it really allows you to be very proactive. I know I probably said that 5 times in the last minute. So that's always my recommendation. I struggled for a very long time as an affiliate, and it wasn't until implementing organic Facebook marketing that I really started to have success, because I was no longer just waiting for algorithms to rank me. I was being very proactive in my business. So it really allows you to be in full control. So hopefully that answers your question as far as the best platform to start. And then secondary to that would be TikTok. TikTok's insane right now. You can get absolutely insane growth and exposure on TikTok, even as a complete beginner, from a brand new channel without any prior experience or any types of, video experience or anything like that. You can get, even as a complete beginner, you can get 300-400 views on every video. And in comparison to other places, that is an absolutely amazing platform to leverage. Hey there, thanks for jumping on. There is no TikTok in India. What can we do? As I was just talking about, leveraging Facebook. You guys have Facebook. You can utilize Facebook. Getting inside active in Facebook groups and things like that. Just to clarify, when I talk about Facebook marketing or leveraging your Facebook profile to do affiliate marketing, I'm not talking about going into groups and spamming your link or posting stock photos. With Facebook, it's all about building rapport, building relationships with people, and then providing solutions. You're finding people that are looking to, in the make money online space, say they're looking to change their life. They're looking to make transformations. The product that you are selling is the vehicle to get them to that transformation. So that's how you're going to have a lot of success with Facebook, is actually by providing value and genuinely building relationships. So I just wanted to mention that, because that's a big mistake a lot of people make, myself included, when you first start with Facebook marketing, is you post a bunch of links and you post stock images of the product you're promoting, things like that. And it does not work well. It doesn't work at all, really. You might make a couple quick sales, but if you're really trying to build a business, it's not sustainable. Got to remember, Facebook's all about being social. It's a social platform. People are on there to interact with their friends and things like that. So you really have to prioritize building the relationship with somebody. And then, yeah. So that's just a little bit about Facebook. So that's what I would recommend doing. Yes, I have an absolutely someone asked if I have a blog. Yes, I have a blog. My blog is absolutely massive. I think I have 240,000 words on my blog. So a couple New York Times best-selling books worth of content. Blogging by nature is extremely slow, though. So if you're starting a blog, and especially in the make money online industry, it's going to take a really long time until you start seeing results from your blog. It's a very slow method, but it can become very passive over time. So for everybody who's just jumping on, I'm just doing a weekly Q&A. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll be on as long as you guys have questions. We'll get all of them answered, and really help you guys get started or break through any struggles you might be having. That's the goal here, is to really help you guys. Then you suggest that we get a real audience by Facebook. So yeah, how it works on Facebook is, so say you're playing in the make money online space. You want to be in the make money online industry. What you're going to do is you're going to go out and you're going to start establishing omnipresence on Facebook. So you're going to go into these groups. People are going to be asking questions. People are going to, be looking for ways to make money online. Maybe they're struggling with things. And you're gonna go into these groups and you're gonna start interacting with people. You're gonna go start making posts in these groups, getting your face and your profile, so that way people start to recognize you. And then Facebook allows you to have up to 5,000 friends, which in a sense means you can have up to 5,000 people. That's your audience. You can add friends and engage with them in Messenger. So Facebook allows you to have up to 5,000 friends. So you're able to be proactive and build your own audience. And then you will start mixing in different types of content that will really kick in the attraction marketing. So your leads and people that you're adding and things like that, they'll start coming to you. They'll start asking you questions. They'll start saying they need help with things. And you're going to do that by, sharing stories or experiences and, connecting with people. So you're going to create posts that are, educational material, or sharing experiences that you've had with making money online, maybe why you started, helping people feel connected to you. So that way, by the time you engage with them in a conversation online or in Messenger, they already feel like they know you, they feel connected to you, because it's all about building that know, like, and trust. Because if people know you, they like you, and they trust you, they will buy products from you. So that's the heavy emphasis for organic Facebook. Is it's all about building the rapport and the relationships with people. As with most of the things with affiliate marketing, you need to actually be providing actual value, making sure that your audience or the people who are following you are getting something out of it, creating things for other people, creating content or, things, training videos or whatever you're doing, creating it with the customer in mind, the people that you're doing it for, not necessarily yourself. I know that sounds kind of backwards, but that's ultimately what it all boils down to. You do a playlist. So I do have a complete. I actually have a complete masterclass. I actually just launched my free masterclass. It's step-by-step training that takes you through the entire process of getting set up and everything that I'm doing in my business. I will drop a link right in the comments so you can check it out. There you go. You can see that link right there. That's a link to you can pre-register for my free course. Hey, how do you schedule your content and stay consistent with it? Where do you get your content ideas from? So my number one recommendation for this is, first things first, writing out your entire story. So when you're doing content on Facebook, you need to have the end goal in mind. So for the longest time, I would write content and I would do it on the fly. Day by day, I would be like, oh, I'm going to write this post. But what I did is I wrote out a complete document talking about, beliefs that I had, misconceptions, mistakes I made, things that I tried that didn't work, things that I did try that did work, reasons for starting, basically writing out my entire story and everything I believed. And then I put this all in a document, and then every time I'm writing content, I look at this document. I do a content rotation. So Monday, inside my group, I do mindset. Tuesday's a question. Wednesday is a live like this. Thursday is a value post. Friday is a community connection, like a fun, how's everybody's week going? And then on my profile, I do educational post on Monday, a lead generation post on Tuesdays, which is like a short form, just did a live training talking about how to make high ticket commissions. Who wants access? Those are going to be your bread and butter on Facebook, is your short form lead gen posts. And then on Wednesday, I do a story post or a belief shifting post. So that would be like telling my story and, making people feel like they can relate to me and things like that. Thursday is a lifestyle post or a short form post that just talks about what I've done with my week or something like that. And then Friday is another lead gen post. So I try to do 2 of those a week. And then as far as how do I schedule my content, I actually batch all of my content a week in advance. So I use an app or a website called ClickUp. So I actually write all of my Facebook posts inside of this app, and they automatically get integrated into my Google Calendar. And so that way I'm getting notifications. My posts are usually already pre-written before, like right now I have content written for probably the next week. And that's a huge time saver. It really allows you to focus on the income producing activities, because yes, content is important, but if you're utilizing organic Facebook, you have to be in Messenger. That's the main thing. You don't have to be, all day in it, but I'm saying that's going to be what really moves the needle in your business. So batching content can really save you a ton of time, especially if you're doing it on the fly day by day. you can focus more on building more rapport or relationships with people when you start batching. So that's what I use. I use ClickUp. Super easy to use. Just schedule your posts, and then it'll automatically, you can just do them. They have a phone app, and then you can also, it'll send you a link to, it'll send you a link on your Google Calendar directly to the post. So you can literally just copy and paste it onto your Facebook on the fly. Best platform to sign up for as an affiliate. So I know you were mentioning that you're in India, so it might be kind of difficult to find specific products. If you're talking about dedicated networks to finding affiliate products, there is a ton out there, ClickBank, JVZoo, Warrior Plus. I personally don't promote anything from dedicated networks like that. I've just found that the quality of products on those websites are usually less or lower quality. So I really only promote a couple different things. And I'm a big advocate on promoting exclusive private affiliate programs, which means you usually have to buy the program or the product before you even promote it. So that is my number one recommendation. Is I usually do private affiliate programs, but if you were looking to get started fairly quickly, you could check out there's a bunch of different dedicated networks, which are basically like search engines for products to pick. I don't personally have too much experience with them because, as I mentioned, I really only promote a couple different things. And that's usually my recommendation as well, is really only promote one or two products, because it just makes your life easier as an affiliate. It makes content creation easier. It makes identifying with who your perfect customer is and all sorts of other aspects. It just simplifying the process as much as possible just makes long-term success and the possibility of having success a lot easier, because there's less, if you're selling a bunch of different products or a wide net of products, you can't really get a clear picture on who you're trying to sell to. Sorry. So yeah, sorry, I had a message about my daughter. Apparently she's not laying down for a nap, but any softwares you use to enhance your selling skills. So that's a big thing, is learning marketing and sales. So that's the number one thing I promote. I promote a product that teaches organic marketing, learning the psychology behind sales, and building a personal brand. That's really the only product one of the main products I promote. I promote another product, a little bit lower ticket, but that's my number one promotion. So that's, I guess, in a sense, a software, not necessarily. I'm not a big advocate on finding systems or softwares that really do a lot of the work for you, especially when you're just starting, because if you try to automate a process that you don't understand, it's not going to work. So I usually advise people to steer clear of any type of done for you or automated system, or something that promises you that it's going to take all the work out of it for you, because realistically, more often than not, they're not going to deliver on the results they're promising. And secondly, as I just mentioned, if you don't have a clear understanding of how something actually works, you're not going to know how to automate it. You can't automate a system that you don't know how to do. So that would be, there is a couple softwares that make your life easier, but I wouldn't recommend putting a huge emphasis on looking for things that will do all of the work for you, especially if you're trying to build a long-term business, which that's what I'm usually teaching and talking to everyone about is, if you're starting affiliate marketing, you are building a business. That's all there is to it. Just because you don't create products or you don't brand your own products doesn't mean you're not building a business. You're usually just building a brand that revolves around yourself. And then you can promote whatever you want throughout your industry or the niche you decide to play in. But it does take work. It is a business. And then as far as like, you know, when it comes to like enhancing your sales, you know, books. I read a lot of books. All of these books, most of these are about sales, learning sales, the psychology behind sales and stuff like that. Because if you can learn marketing and sales, you can do whatever you want. You can sell other people's products. You can, you know, promote your own products. You can sell it as a service, all sorts of, it just opens up avenues for you in the long run. Which is better one, brother, Instagram or Facebook? I don't use Instagram, to be honest. I don't really do anything on Instagram. So I can't give you tangible advice on that because I don't use Instagram. I don't have enough experience on Instagram to tell you one is better than the other. You know, I personally use Facebook, and that's where the majority of my sales come from. So, you know, my opinion might be skewed because I've never actually applied or done anything on Instagram. So I know utilizing things like Instagram Reels and things like that can be pretty powerful right now. But as far as like engaging in DMs or interacting with people on Instagram, I'm not very active on there. You know, most of my content and stuff is usually on Facebook. So non-business related question, but those soundproofing tiles work? I'm looking to get some myself. To be 100% honest, it's probably just for aesthetics. It's just, I mean, I haven't noticed a difference. So it really, I basically just got them because it made this corner look a little bit more appealing than some, you know, baby poop green walls. So I don't think it made a huge difference, to be honest, because like the whole room isn't padded. It's literally just this, like from here to here, it's just this tiny corner that's soundproofed. So I doubt that it made any type of difference. It's mostly for look. So add some type of textures. Yeah, so sound tiles are good if you're using a condenser mic, but if you're not using a high quality microphone, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have a pretty big mic. You can't really see it. It's out of screen, but for some reason, the sound quality on all these, when I do live streams onto Facebook, the sound quality is pretty bad. For everybody who's jumping on TikTok, I'm doing a Q&A. If you guys have any questions about anything online business related, feel free to ask. Why are you giving away a free course? So I recently launched my affiliate acclimator program, and to be full transparency, I'm giving away my free course because I genuinely want to help people. Online business absolutely changed my life and everything about it. You know, I didn't have prior experience. I worked in construction for 6 or 7 years. I had no digital marketing experience. And then when I did get into the online space, I struggled for a very long time. You know, it was probably a year and a half into my journey before I ever even made sales. There's a ton of misinformation out there, all sorts of garbage, to be honest. A lot of the people selling courses are making money from actually selling courses, not from the strategies they're teaching. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I wanted to actually give people the opportunity to start learning affiliate marketing without charging them. And obviously there is possibilities as a business owner for me to monetize in the back end. You know, if you end up signing up for software companies or anything like that within the course, of course, I'll receive affiliate commissions. But I'm not actually charging for the course. So that's, you know, I genuinely want to help people. You know, that's a big reason why I play in the make money online space, because I actually want people to realize opportunities. I want them to see that there's other options than what's the normal. You know, I worked in a job I hated for a long time, and that's like the standard. A lot of people end up working in career fields they don't even enjoy. So that's a big reason. That's my big why, is because I want to help others actually start and realize utilize other opportunities. How much on average can one make in their first month, third month, sixth month, and in a year? I can't give you a direct answer because that ultimately all depends up to you. Everybody is different. It depends what platforms you're planning on promoting products on, what strategies you're going to be using. If you're promoting low ticket products, if you're promoting high ticket products, there's so many variables. And I can't give you a direct answer because, I'm not sure of everything that you're planning on doing or, the amount of, your knowledge and just all sorts of other things. So it varies. There's people that start and they make serious amounts of money within their first couple months. People break six figures in their first year. And then there's also people that, start and they struggle for a very long time. Like me, I struggled for an extremely long time, but I also poured my energy into the wrong strategies. I did a lot of the wrong things. So without experience, if you partnered with a high quality product or like a value ladder product, you could probably replace your income within the first 6 months. Easy. And that's, when I'm talking about a high quality product or I'm a big advocate on high ticket affiliate marketing. So if you think about it, if you're selling a product that pays you $1,000 commissions, if you want to break six figures, you only have to make 100 sales a year. So it can be completely tangible to replace your entire income. It's just a matter of getting certain assets in place and then really dialing in the content. That's going to be what really moves the needle in your business. A lot of people get stuck in the minutia and setting up their funnel and writing out all these email campaigns and spending all this time building out things without ever even understanding how to get traffic to those offers. So it all depends on how, well you can do and if you can get traffic fairly quickly. And if you leverage a platform like TikTok, for example, you can get extreme growth extremely fast, especially if you can learn how to create really powerful content on TikTok. Say for example, you have people that are starting as complete beginners on TikTok. And if you're watching this on TikTok, you already know you're seeing so many affiliate marketers promoting the same thing. They're just learning. Some of them are absolutely crushing it. There's a girl I could specifically think of who made 72 grand in her first, 54 days or something. So those type of results aren't typical, but it's not impossible. It's definitely none of it's impossible, but for someone who's literally just looking to replace their 9-to-5 or make it full-time income, it's not as hard as a lot of people make it seem. And I don't want to just say that it's easy I don't want to say that because it does take work. You are building a business, but it's definitely a realistic goal to have. How long did it take you to establish your business? So it took me, so a little backstory. I started with Amazon FBA. I was selling Amazon. That's where you ship products to an Amazon warehouse. They fulfill the orders for you. They take a commission. And then I realized some things in the business model that I didn't necessarily like because you have to find a product that doesn't perform too well, because if you get a product that sells a lot of units, first, people that can, big companies, huge companies will push you out. And then if you have a product that performs extremely well, Amazon will push you out. They'll release their own version of that product. They'll put their name on it, Amazon Basics. So then I moved into social media marketing, where I was selling paid ads as a service to business owners. And sorry, there's a garbage truck outside, so it's extremely loud right now. So I was selling paid ads as a service to business owners, and I got really burnt out on dealing with the customer service and having to, it didn't matter how many leads I sent these business owners. It always became a reflection of the quality of leads. So even if I was sending my clients 50 leads a week or whatever, if they couldn't close those sales, it was usually a complaint on my part. So that's when I started running paid ads to affiliate products, and with zero success, keep in mind, paid ads is extremely expensive. So staying profitable and being profitable is extremely difficult, even if you own the product and you can implement upsells. And then it just kind of evolved into affiliate marketing, and that's where I've been at for probably 2.5 years now. On your profile, it says $97. Is it free? As I mentioned, yes, that's just marketing. So the $97 price tag is to encourage people to get in. I'm leveraging dollars because it's adding the perceived value. So there's no charge to get into the course. You can pre-register, and then once you register for the course, you'll be sent a direct link inside of your email inbox, probably around 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, your time. I have it on a drip. And then at the end of the funnel, you will be directed to an optional $7 training program. You don't have to get it, but I am teaching you how to promote products like that inside of my course, so I do recommend it. Yes, I can share my Facebook group link right here. Let me see. There is that. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, that's the link to my group right there. Yeah, so the course is free. You can't, oh, you don't have no sound? Can you guys still hear me on TikTok? Maybe not. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me on TikTok. If not, I will try to figure that out. Yeah, of course, no problem. I'd love to have you in the community. We're at about 1,000 members right now, all interested in affiliate marketing and making money online. So having a dedicated space and community. I do a bunch of live trainings in there, weekly calls. This is a weekly thing. So can everybody not hear me on TikTok, or is that just Jimmy? If you can't hear me, maybe comment something in the chat, and then I can. Yeah, I'm live. For those of you that are in my group, I'm live streaming on a couple TikTok profiles right now. So some people are saying they, yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, you could maybe try turning your volume up. It might be, or maybe something's wrong on your end because everybody else can hear me here. Bro, I didn't get leads from Facebook groups. Do you suggest about? Yeah, yes. So basically, the way that you can do, are you talking about? Clarify your question a bit. So, are you talking about getting leads from your own Facebook group or getting leads from other people's Facebook groups? If you're talking about getting leads from your own Facebook group, you can add screening questions. So everybody that joins your group, you can add, what's your email address? Where are you struggling at in your business, or whatever niche that you're in? This really allows you to get a clear picture of where somebody's at when they join your group. And then you can reach out to them and, you already know where they're at. So if they're struggling with their online business, or, okay, so other groups, I didn't get leads from Facebook group. So it's all about establishing omnipresence. So a big thing is going into other groups, whatever space you're planning on playing in. I'll just make an example. I'm in the Make Money Online space. So what I will do is I will go in Make Money Online groups, and I will interact with others. I will answer questions. I will build relationships. And then I'll also post inside of these groups. I'll ask questions. I will, put educational posts, belief shifting posts, all sorts of different things. And then I will add them as a friend. And then I'll reach out to them in Messenger. And the way that this works so well is because if you're inside of Facebook groups and you're interacting with other people, people are seeing your profile picture, you're establishing omnipresence. they'll start to trust you. And then when you do end up reaching out to them in Messenger, it's easy to transition into a conversation. Say you put a post out in a group saying, you know, what's your favorite traffic method for affiliate marketing? And then you have all these comments, and then you add these people that comment on your post. You can continue that conversation inside of Messenger. And just to clarify, don't go into Messenger and be very aggressive or push products right away. That's you're probably not going to have success with affiliate marketing on Facebook. And I'm only mentioning that because I did that for a very long time. I'm currently working corporate. Hate it. Should I quit and start or do this simultaneously? So I'm definitely not going to advise you to quit your job. You can definitely build a full-time business while still working full-time. I did for probably about 1.5 years. I was working full-time. I'm a single dad, and I built my business in unison while working a full-time job. So I definitely would recommend, doing that. So realistically, how many hours a week on average does it take? If you're really focusing on one product one traffic source or something like that, you could expect maybe 2-3 hours a day. And that varies. And I'm not saying you necessarily have to do that much time, but after you build a couple assets like your landing page, you get some email marketing campaigns in place and things like that, the only thing that you're really going to have to do is create content. And then if you're leveraging, TikTok, you can create a couple videos, and then, you can start making sales fairly quickly with TikTok. And then if you're leveraging, Facebook, you can, put out pieces of content, and then your only job really is to engage with others in Messenger and build rapport, and obviously in turn promote products. So I joined before I did not had a chance to complete my training. When is it possible? Would it be possible to continue with you? Yeah, of course. You can register for my free training inside my bio. There's no catch. If you've got any other trainings before, you're more than welcome to join the training, jump into my group, all sorts of different stuff. You will get a registration link sent directly to your email inbox. But yeah, you can definitely continue. I'd be more than happy to help you get started. What platforms do you use? So I promote 2 different products. Primarily, I promote a high-ticket product called SAA, which is a product that really teaches organic marketing, personal branding, evergreen strategies that can really be applied in any industry or any niche. And then I offer very extensive bonuses on top of that because that's a high-ticket program. I offer coaching and all sorts of other stuff. And then I also promote, Legendary Marketer 15-day challenge, as you probably could imagine on TikTok. That's everywhere. The reason for that is because it's a great budget way for people to learn about marketing. And then as far as what platforms do I use, I'm everywhere. I am on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, blog, Pinterest, everything really. So if you're just starting, I would recommend focusing on one product, one platform, and that's it, because you don't want to spread yourself thin, and that's the main thing. So a lot of people try to do too much when they first start. So I'd recommend doing one platform, one product. It will allow you to just really focus and learn things and implement on one thing and keep it as simple as possible for yourself. Yeah, so okay, I will try to get interacting with people before selling them a product. Yeah, so if you're utilizing Facebook groups or organic Facebook in general, you got to remember people are on there to be social. They're on there to talk with their friends and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, you got to build more relationships. So Pinterest is much better than Facebook to get leads and sales. So I don't really leverage anything other. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Apparently some people can't hear me on the audio. So is Pinterest better than Facebook? I mean, the only thing I do on Pinterest is Pinterest stories. Pinterest story is a new feature. So the only thing I do on Pinterest is upload my TikToks onto Pinterest without the watermark. And then as far as it being better than Facebook, I can't give you a definitive answer because I don't put a ton of energy into Pinterest. You know, as I've mentioned, 99% of my sales come through Facebook. So that's going to be my number one recommendation, and I'm a big advocate on that. I know Pinterest does work very well in specific niches or industries, such as weight loss, you know, anything really related to, you know, makeup or more of like women's, you know, niches or industries that they perform well on TikTok or on Pinterest, sorry. But as far as actually creating a bunch of pins and putting your links in there, I don't do a lot of that other than sharing my blog posts and stuff and my repurposed TikToks. I'm currently subscribed to ClickFunnels, which I am using for now. Can I still use that? 100%. Yes, I would actually I would highly recommend utilizing ClickFunnels. That's the category king when it comes to funnel softwares. That's what I use. That's what I've been using for years. I definitely recommend it to everyone. If you do partake in my free training, you can also import my funnels into your account. I let you clone all of my funnels and everything like that. But you can also copy my email automations and all sorts of other stuff. I tried to make it as easy and seamless as possible for everybody to get started. So that way they can, you know, really focus on what matters. And that's 99% of the time is content creation. So let me see. When I subscribed, they directed me to a random person. Yeah, so as I mentioned, the opt-in to the page, it's a registration link for my course, and then it's going to direct you to a training program, a $7 training program. Inside of the course, I'm going to be teaching you how to promote that product. It's not required. You don't have to get into it, although I would highly recommend it. And then you will be sent a login link to the actual course in your email inbox. Let me see. You said, I started a business and need marketing assistance. How can I help you with any marketing? What are you struggling with? You got to be a little bit more specific when it comes to, you know, I don't know what types of products you have. I don't know anything. So you got to tell me a little bit. Hey there. Where are you going? I'm trying to figure out how to make my affiliate website. So are you talking about like a WordPress, a sales funnel, or you know, what type of website? What's up? Hey, thanks for jumping on the live. Just doing a live Q&A. Sir, can I promote your videos as I am the one who is with you, subscriber from the beginning? Since you started this YouTube channel, I really appreciate, thank you for all. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the feedback. You know, I've been on this YouTube for a little while. I think I'm at over 100, probably over 150 videos at this point. So I appreciate the feedback. You're more than, I mean, if you want to share my videos to people, I would be more than happy to have you do that. I'm trying to figure out how, okay, my sales funnel and how to get the traffic flow in. I don't know what is going on. Apparently some people can't hear me. Some people can. So, my number one recommendation when it comes to building out your funnel, keep them very basic. Don't spend a ton of time on building out this funnel and getting all crazy. The more basic and simple funnel that you have, the easier it is. Or not the easier it is, sorry. Well, obviously it's going to be easier for you on your part, but they don't have to be anything crazy. They don't have to be anything advanced or anything, you know, all of my funnels are very basic and they have very high opt-in rates. I can definitely send you a copy when I get off this live, I will send you a copy of my affiliate funnel. You can just clone it into your ClickFunnels account, and you can go ahead and edit it. And that would just be my number one recommendation, is keeping it very basic. You know, your opt-in page, keeping your opt-in page super simple, and then your bridge page video, just have a brief 1 or 2 minute bridge page video talking about you and then your experience, things like that. And then, you know, obviously letting them know that you're going to be directing them to an affiliate product, because some people will get confused if they come to your website and they see you and then you direct them somewhere else. So you need to let them know that before you send them off to your affiliate product. So I started jewelry, purses, watches. I have no knowledge about marketing, and I made an Instagram account. So my number one, if you're talking about Instagram, I'm not too sure. Maybe, you know, I'm not a big advocate on paid ads or any paid advertising, really. It's not very beginner friendly. It's actually extremely difficult to be profitable, especially if you're promoting physical products like that. And I don't have much experience marketing with Instagram. But my number one recommendation is starting to create content. So say you have jewelry, purses, and watches. Might be kind of difficult if you're drop shipping these products. But what I would recommend is starting to create content and building an audience of people that are interested in what it is you have to sell. And I know that's very generic. So let me see. What program do you use to make your videos? To record my YouTube videos, I use OBS, and I edit with Filmora. I don't do any crazy automations or anything or crazy editing or anything like that. Probably should, but I don't. So that's what I use to record my YouTube videos, is OBS, open broadcast software, completely free. Just makes it really easy. Let me see. I'll just go ahead and grab that funnel for you right now. Yep. So we are at about 50 minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to keep asking. If not, I will probably start wrapping this up shortly here. Okay. So I'm going to send you a DM right now on TikTok. I'll just send you the share link so you can import it into your account. There you are, right there. Yep, I did just send it. Let me know if you got it. If not, I will resend it when I get off this live. So anyways, yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions, I am going to wrap this up. I will see you guys next week, Wednesday, again. Been doing this every Wednesday, you know, trying to do a weekly Q&A for everybody who is, you know, inside my group, or just in general, getting everybody their questions answered and really helping you guys. So yeah, I'll end on this one. Yep. Thank you guys for jumping on. I'm going to jump off. Boom. There we go. Okay. And broadcast.